Thank you, Lunga. Yeah, if I can start, I mean, obviously you guys got two really big games, and I know all the teams have got this thing juggling between Europe and the URC, or both of Europe actually. But you've got, just give me back. Okay, you got the Bears this week, so you got the UK team, and then you got a French team next week, which is Bordeaux. How does that impact you guys when you play such vastly different teams? Your preparation, your build up to the tournament or to this leg of the season?
With us, I think we just focus on ourselves and mostly on recovery and stuff like that. We don't put much effort in who we're playing or when we're playing them. So we just focus on us, what we can do better.
You've had a bit of a break now. Obviously, you guys are coming into, but going to the Bears, and I know you just said you focus on yourself, but you got to look at them and what they bring to the game. So, what are you guys expecting from the Bears on their home ground at Ashton Gate?
No, definitely right. Of course, they're a big club, big team. The weather's going to be against us, the fans. So we know what's coming. It's very big. So we know the physicality part is coming. We know they like to play the ball around from their own 22 anyway. So they play anyway. So we actually know what's coming and we prepared for that.
Yeah. Last one from me. The Bulls obviously still the leading South African team in the URC. And Stormers right on your tails. And your last game was a loss to the Stormers. Where's the team in a psychological sense? Where's the team at the moment?
I think from that game there was a lot of learning. So we understand what went wrong, and I mean from now we can only add from what we did before we end the year. But everyone is positive. We understand. We're on the same page, so we know what we need to do.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jan. Ashfaq?
Thanks, Lunga. I'm Mpilo. Hope you're well.
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you?
All right, man. Coming to the Bulls at the start of the season for you is a new beginning. You had some injuries, but now you really seem to have gained momentum with your performances, whether you're at number 8 or blindside flank. How do you feel it's going for you at the moment?
To be honest with you, there's a lot of pressure, but it's good pressure and good competition. So I think being in this environment is very good for me. It's challenging me as a player, or as a young player coming up, understanding what I need to do at what time. So I think it's a very good position for me.
And do you prefer number 8 or blindside, or doesn't it matter?
8, obviously, but for me, honestly, it doesn't matter as long as I'm playing rugby.
Yeah. You spoke about the competition amongst the loose forwards, but also great to rub shoulders with some Springboks there as well. You must be learning a lot from them just to bring a few extra bows to your game. We know you as a really great ball carrier and physical in defense, but yeah, what have you picked up from some of the more experienced guys as well?
No, definitely. I mean, having so much experienced guys around me teaches you leadership, and obviously when the chips are not on your side, how to control yourself. So for me, you just learn a lot as well, and outside of rugby as well. I mean, it's a very good competition, and it's a good relationship amongst us.
And are you missing the Durban beachfront, or are you happy with Pretoria?
For now, I think it's going well. Pretoria is treating me well so far.
Yeah, just in terms of the upcoming game against Bristol, I mean, the last time for the Bulls in the Champions Cup, it's a good win against Saracens, and you guys should have beaten Leon away as well. Do you guys must have some confidence going into this game despite the defeat to the Stormers?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, we understand and know where we are, and we've learned from the other games we lost. So we're in a good space. So we understand what we need to do.
Just one more from me. Bristol, we know them as a really top team, and there's some really experienced players as well. I remember Stephen Lutua, the former All Black and Auckland Blues, lock and flank. He seems to be playing quite a lot of number 8 as well. Must be excited to come up against someone like him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's where you actually rate yourself and see how far you can go competing against the best. So I think it's a very, very good. It's going to be a very good challenge for me. So I'm going to take it as a positive.
Just one last one. You mentioned the weather earlier. It's probably going to be a really chilly up at Ashton Gate. How do you guys deal with that? We know coming from South Africa now, out of summer to probably freezing temperatures.
Yeah, I mean, our game plan doesn't change much, so it allows us to play. We can adapt to that weather. So I don't think that would be much of a smash for us. But our game plan allows us to play. I mean, those conditions. So I think we're good in that department.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lunga.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Ashfaq. Kobus.
Thanks, Lunga. I'm Mpilo. I just have one question for you. Obviously, a lot's been made about Jake's the way he's rotating the players in the group this year, or in the starting 15 this year. Do you believe everybody in the group is happy with that, and that everybody's getting enough time on the field?
Naughty question, that Kobus.
I believe so. I believe everyone is happy. I believe we've got a very good squad, and everyone is playing, rotating nicely. So I think everyone is in a good space.
Thanks, Mpilo. Thanks, Lunga.
No worries.
Cool,
Cheers.
thanks, Kobus. Carl.
All good, thanks, Lunga.
Cool, thanks, Carl. Ati.
Hi Mpilo, kunjani?
Kononjani futhi?
Kuhle butama. Mpilo ngicela ukubuza njena last year sabona kwi-Bulls, there was a time whereby a team was just ingakwazi ukufumana i-win. This time around, you go into this game and it's been back-to-back losses. How important again is it ukubana just to snatch away this losing streak before it goes to 3 games lost in a row? How important is this game within that context, Putam?
I think when you use the word pressure, there's not much pressure because, again, we play our own game. So we don't want to put much pressure on ourselves because they've came from 2 losses. But besides that, I think we're not under pressure. We're in a good space. We can just build momentum from there.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Cool, thanks, Ati. Jan.
Yeah, sorry, just a follow-up on something that was asked earlier. In terms of your personal game, I know that you fit into I wouldn't say a structure, but you fit into the Bulls setup in terms of the game they want to play. Are there aspects of your game that you personally think you need to work on, and what would those be?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot. So personally, it's a broad question. I believe that I can always improve in everything. So yeah, there's nothing one specifically, but every day I think I need to do 1% of everything so that I can be a better player.
Yeah. Let me rephrase that. What are the aspects of your game, the specific aspect of your game that you feel you do the best at the moment, and then the one that sits maybe at the bottom end of your scale?
Maybe I can say defensively, I can do much better. Yeah, I think I can do better when it comes to my defense line. I don't know if that answers your question, but
yeah, that's part of the. So you're going to work on defense.
Yeah,
what are the aspects that you enjoy most? What are you best at?
Oh, obviously, I think it's jamming around the board, playing around, carrying hard. That's what I just enjoy the most for me.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
No worries, Jan.
Cool. Thanks, guys.